Well, I got the loader back over here now, so we do have some snow in the forecast, so I'm gonna get the chains put on the back tires of the loaders, so because it's one of them where if you don't put chains on it, all I'm gonna do is sit and spin. So we're gonna put the chains on so that way we're set for when it snows, so that way I can be all ready to clean out the snow and not slip and slide and end up down in the ditch by the roads. So we're gonna get the chains on here. So now that I got it jacked up off the ground, I can grab the chain. I got it laid out here. I can get it pulled in underneath. And I usually always like to bring this up a little bit here on the front side, just to kind of get it there. Then I can get a hold of the front edge here, get it worked up on the tire. Sometimes it's a pain. Takes a little jockeying it around. And of course, I kind of got you in a bad spot with the camera. Get you moved over here. And this is one of them jobs that it's always easier to do when you have a second set of hands. Once you get it close, you get that latched in there, have that back, then it's just a matter of getting this to go in and get it all the way up in there. Once it's up in there, you should be able to slide this forward. There, that one's latched, that one's on. And when I was pulling it on, I noticed that looks to me like a nail in there. I guess we're gonna have to watch that tire, make sure it's not going soft. What I did know when I strapped it on the trailer last night This side actually is the side that looks soft, so I'll check the tire pressures once I'm done. And basically, on this side, it's just a repeat of what we did on the other side. You know, that's why it's nice to just lay the chain out. Okay, not all twisted up. But I just slide it over and under. I try to get this so that it's up about halfway. And I kind of get it lashed, kind of stays hanging on the lugs a little bit. It's just a matter of I bring up the back side and get it stuck in the link and latched on the back. And once that's on, then I bring this one around to the front and get the chain all worked over and up. Sometimes this is easier to do if you just take the tire off, but I don't feel like taking the tire off, so we're going to do it this way. And once you can get this latch started, it's not quite so bad because you can get that worked up in there, and then it's just a matter of wiggling the chain, move a few links around a little bit, you gain a little more each time you get it wiggled around. Sometimes it's just a matter of finding which one is binding a little. Once you find that, then you can get that in there, and it's just a matter of sliding that collar down on there. So now that they're on there, they'll kind of even themselves out. They'll stay fairly snug probably for the first little while, and then they'll loosen up. So here you can kind of see, you know, they're still off the ground. I just got the jack right under the center, so we're just going to let the jack down. Loader is on the ground, jack is out, so I'll probably pump the tires up and drive it around a little bit, and then they'll probably kind of even themselves out on there. But other than that, that's about all I do. I've never had any problems with them coming off, but if they start getting really loose, I can just hook some bungees in here, crisscrossing these at different angles across here, and that'll kind of help pull it tight. Because this set of chains, the only way I can shorten it a link is I'd have to actually take this crossbar off, which then I'd have a bigger gap here. But it is kind of, this set of chains is a little nicer because this one has double the amount of crossbars in as the ones I normally had on here, so it's not quite as rough of a ride. So there's my quick little low down and dirty of getting the chains put on there. So it's going to be nice. And the thing about it is, if I do have to do a lot of concrete work or something after snow is removed or whatever, it doesn't take that long to just pop these off. So I've had to do that before. I've popped them off. I'm going to run around on the concrete a lot, so that way I'm not tearing up the chains, because the concrete will tear up the chains really fast. So if I got to do a bunch of concrete work, I'll just drop the chains, and then I can always put them back on before the next snow. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.